You're weird. I didn't give a fuck about the nigga that much. You know why? Because at the time with my ex. So, the one that just died.
Let me holler at you as an adult, man to woman. Like, I'm not telling you owe me nothing. I ain't telling you I want nothing, none of that. I'm telling you, at the end of the day, we was knocking boots when you conceived this baby, which is my reason for wanting a paternity test. You get what I'm saying? Yo, this is what I don't get. What would y'all do if y'all potentially had a seed with an idiot like Chrisean? I went to the court. That was why I was there, to serve her.
You had to start it there, bro, because the other day, this fool Wack just said some shit. And at first, I'm like, man, Wack just talking. But, you know what? Let me let y'all hear what he said. And then, how kind of, I'm on the fence. Before, it was like, man, Wack just talking. Now, shit.
There's gonna come a day where one of them little gonna get caught, and they're gonna use her as a get out of jail free card, and they're gonna arrest Chrisean for the murder of Ronny.
What?
Believe that. That's a fact.
But she sure been talking a whole lot of shit, talking about some get out the way when it come to me, a lot of talk.
Why? One of these little just like they did Jimi Hendrix. Didn't nobody know until they got booked on one thing and they told the police, Jimmy paid us to kill this mother. You know, can we make a deal? Yeah, it's only one way to control that, and the Italians showed you how to do that. And our politic ain't that deep.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got to knock down the knockdowner. That's it. And really, the only way you could be thorough with that is you got to be knocking down a knockdowner. You know what I'm saying?
So she basically said, yo, you know, whatever about her ex in that first clip. Kind of crazy, right? Then Wack say, hey, bro, if somebody gets snatched, they for surely gonna bump them gums and throw her under the bus. That M for hire, once you rat on somebody and all that, I believe the natural sentencing goes from life, obviously, to about 25 to 45 years. You still get a release date. But Nash, why in the hell would you sit up there and agree with that BS? Well, at first, it would have been BS had she not shown up to the Zeus Network with like 20 bloods. What you talking about, Nash? Well, if y'all don't remember, last week, Chrisean Rock showed up at Zeus Network with 20 freaking blood members at the damn door. They was denied entrance. Why were they denied entrance? Well, because obviously they were there to cause chaos and ruckus. But it's not about that. It's about these little clips and then these interviews that little Ronny Doe, that she speaks on little Ronny Doe a little more wilder. Roll it.
It doesn't even make sense, though. It doesn't make sense. So he passed away. How did you feel? Like when you got the news, you were like, what?
So the crazy thing is the night before, I never told nobody this, but my little brother, he called me. My little brother called me and was like, Karan died. I'm like, damn. But when I said damn, it felt like deja vu because that night I had a dream. And it was about, it was this guy, he was sitting on the front step and he was like talking crap to me. I'm like, leave me alone, what are you doing? And then Karan comes around the corner and shoots him. And then the cops is running after, but when he shot him, I felt it, like I don't know, it was weird. Like the guy died and then the cops was running after him, and then I woke up like, what the hell? What was that for?
But this is a dream.
Yeah, it was a dream. So then when my little brother told me like what happened to him, like, whoa, I felt it. Like I'm like, I felt like I was there or something. It was weird, and I was like, damn.
That was messed up.
Like he left soon, too soon.
Did you know
right
his
before
family?
his birthday. Yeah, I did. He's the only boy in his family.
Oh, wow.
Like his mom, he got 2 sisters, his mom, his grandma. They all love him.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I hate that. But I got to tell you, so, you know, I hosted Zeus.
Okay, speaking of Chrisean's baby, there was a guy online from Baltimore who was claiming to be her baby dad. He ended up getting right?
Yes.
He really did get I saw that online. That was real?
Yes, that was.
And you knew, did you know him?
So yes, I fed that boy.
How did he end up getting is he in the streets, in the stuff, or was that just a random thing?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I can't even speak on it. But if I was to speak on it, it don't look too good for certain people that we know. So I'm not gonna speak on it. Like,
Well, because it's just all, there's a lot going on there.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I'm not the police, but I'll just leave it at that. Well, I'll say a little bit. He ran up on Chrisean when she was out in public.
He did, and then he had a paternity test coming up or something.
And then it was all online.
And then it was pow, pow, pow. No paternity test. I'm sorry. Rest in peace, his soul.
That's sad.
It's very sad, especially because I fed him. We had a little argument before. It's just like we were family. I'm gonna be honest. That little boy really loved her.
Did he?
Me being real, all this camera we back in the streets. We back around the way. That little boy loved her.
So they were a thing.
It was passionate, but it was giving cloudy.
It was.
And that's why I just don't care to speak on it.
Yeah.
Wait, first of all, you're not going to speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
It's like a motive to say, oh yeah, so he did this and this and that, this and this and that, just to get a couple $1,000s from you because you're going to pay to interview me about you because you that. You feel me? Yeah. So it was annoying. And then, like, for him to run up on me with a ski mask in the mall with gloves, like, strapped up, like, with my son. Nobody asking me, am I okay? Like, that's weird. For real. And it's crazy because my brothers is locked up. And then my brother, my other brother, he in school, and my other brother, like, they don't, like, I'm just saying, long story short, stop playing with me. Like, stop trying to insinuate shit that's not even appropriate now.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I lost somebody that I grew up with. Like, that's nothing to play with. Like, all right, he was trolling me. He kept making it seem like that's his baby when we wasn't even sexually active. So, but this is how I feel, bro. Blueface opened the door of disrespect and humiliation so everybody else think they could do that shit to me, bro. On God, bro. They seen how, what's the name? Bitch, like, blew up off of trolling my baby and me and dropping a diss, and then I have to drop a diss back with my boo, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was like my ex seen that. He seen that transaction and how, like, all right, if I started beef, like, say if I started beef with you and we just say we hung out once or twice. Yeah. And then I used that once or twice and recently drop an interview. She insinuating stuff. Because Jason Lee asking about my ex that died. So she insinuating.
Messy.
Like, you're weird. I'm on paper. You know, if I did anything, they would know. Stop playing with me. And then it's crazy because this man, I've been with him for like 5 years, like in high school and a little bit of my college years. And ties with his family, like, loved him down. Like, that's why I never spoke on his death till just now. Like, because I feel like it's a... You destroyed your son. No, I didn't. Y'all don't even know what's going on, what happened, and what's happening, and how great he's doing, and how bad, like, he's thriving. That's what I'm saying. Y'all just keep trying to project what y'all feel on me. Quit it. Big that shit, bro. Y'all talking about informant. Fuck what y'all talking about. The internet is the internet.
Now, the mom, Carlisa, however you say her name, I always ruin it. That's just how I am. Yeah. She basically said, yeah, the baby is his. But then remember we said a freaking clip or something like that where they were alleging, hey, bruh, that baby ain't his, and they doing a DNA test and all this crap and everything. But Blueface seems to believe the child is his, and I think she should leave the baby with Blueface, in my personal opinion. You can see the youngin' is active, overly active, and getting some type of mental stimulation plus physical stimulation with him versus her. It's going to come a point in time, right? And I don't know why she hasn't done this or not, but she's eventually going to go to the courts and try to seek some type of child support. When you do that, they swab your mouth to make sure that's your child. Now, in the case of something like a Brittany Griner, it's completely different. Because I know some of y'all are like, well, did he sign the birth certificate? Did he do this? Did he do that? And all this stuff. And you know, the crazier part is, even though Blueface could have crapped on her a whole lot, he even went as far as saying, actually, she wasn't drinking, she wasn't smoking when she had the baby, even though we seen that clip. But nobody can confirm or deny that the substances that she was drinking out of those bottles and those cups were actually alcohol. So we'll give them not the benefit of the doubt, but a logical benefit of understanding where we could be wrong. But we be damned if we don't. Everybody believes that baby is suffering from like alcohol fetal syndrome or whatever the hell and how and what you said. But either way it goes, there's that. Now, Nash, why would you have said that was cap before when Wack had said it? Because I would have thunk it that she didn't have the power to actually convince these cats that she could do something like that. Or that they should do something like that. But then we find out Zeus actually been paying that girl $250,000 since she been on a damn episode. So to me, if I wanted to get somebody knocked off, it wouldn't be nothing for me to take 10 bands of that and go to Baltimore, where you can get somebody whacked for a couple of dollars more. You drop $10,000 into the city, and you let people know where your little boyfriend, your baby daddy, actually is to contain an actual secret. Now, does that sound crazy as hell? Hell yeah, it does. But I would have thought it was crazy as hell had they basically said Chrisean Rock pulled up with 20 moves. I'd have been like, nah. But she did. So if you show me that you might have power, I'm inclined to go, I might have been wrong. I might believe you. I don't know. But I'll put it this way. Shit, it wouldn't be out of the realm of possibilities. Just gonna be fair, square, obvious, and honest. But y'all, let me know your thoughts on this one. I'd be curious as hell to read what it is that y'all come up with on this one. Do you believe that if they actually catch the killers of Ronny Doe, that the killers will blab their mouth and basically say, yeah, she paid us? Or will they keep it silent? I have yet to ever see in the public eye, in the public space of the internet, where these cats kept it silent. If you are willing to be paid to murder somebody, I believe you will snitch. I'm sorry. That's just my belief system. I would never pay somebody to actually get somebody killed. Now, can I pay somebody to beat your ass? For sure. I can pay people to beat people up and all that crap. But actually paying people to get people wiped out, bruh, you gotta be one big ass dummy. They do not hold all the time. They fold every time. Here's what it is. But let me know your thoughts on this one. Do y'all think it's possible? Y'all think the baby ain't his or whatever the hell? And I ain't gonna lie, I ain't even think I'd be talking about no goddamn Chrisean Rock. Crazy times, right? Anyways, click right here to see how Dirk just got the biggest victory as far as getting his case thrown out yesterday. Yeah, because today is Tuesday, right? Right? Today's Tuesday, yeah. Yesterday. Click right here, or click right here for the playlist. We are back 100% reloaded.